guys, it's Iris. Welcome back to my channel. If you want to see how I created this pop art look today, keep watching. So you're probably looking at me and thinking, looks like you've already got your makeup on. Well, I do, and there's a reason for that. I wanted to do this particular look as kind of like an overlay to the makeup that you've already got on for the day. I am the world's biggest procrastinator, especially when it comes to Halloween. I don't ever pick a costume out because I don't ever know if I'm actually doing anything. So I usually don't pick out what I'm going to be for Halloween pretty much until like the day of. So this particular look is really easy to do just over the top of what you've already got on. So we're just going to freshen up what I've already got on, and then we're going to play with our look over the top of it. So the first thing I need to do is, I think I'm just going to use this Maybelline Mineral Powder Foundation. I'm just going to do a quick buff of this over what I've already got on. By the way, the foundation that I'm wearing today is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. And for the most part, it has stayed on. I've had it on, I've had it on since about 9 o'clock this morning. And it is 3 right now. So that's how long I've had it on. It's holding, it's holding on pretty good. So I don't need to do a lot of extra, but I do feel like maybe I just need to touch up a little bit. So I'm just going to take a regular powder brush with just a little bit of this mineral powder foundation. And just kind of freshen up that foundation. That is done. Maybe freshen up my blush a little bit, but I don't really even need a whole lot. So I'm probably not even going to pull the product out. But in case you are wondering what blush I am wearing today, it is an Ulta cheek color in the shade Afterglow. I've talked about this before. I don't think they even sell this anymore. I got this on clearance. I'm just going to get a little bit just to freshen up those cheeks just a little bit, and that is it. I'm not even gonna, well, I say I'm not gonna do anything with my eyes. I might, let's see, might just take a little fluffy brush I don't see any creasing, but just go back over that just with the fluffy brush just to blend everything back through. I don't really see any creasing, like I said. So I think we're good with that. Now we can get on to the actual makeup look, which of course is pop art. And you guys, this could not be simpler. You don't even need that many products. You need, basically, you need red lipstick and black eyeliner, and that is it. I am using this Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit in the shade Missy and Fierce. I think this is a good red shade because you need a good true red. You can also do this with white if you've got that available. I don't have any kind of white makeup available to me, so I'm going to use red. And then a black eyeliner. I do think liquid is better. I mean, of course, you can use a pencil if that's what you've got. That's fine. I would prefer to use a liquid liner pen, preferably waterproof. This one is not. Also, on the lipstick, okay, so here's the deal with this particular look. It smears really easy. I've done this before, and I just use regular red lipstick, and it was so hard for me to not touch my face. If you use regular lipstick, just know that if anything touches your face, it's going to smear. That's why I'm using a liquid lipstick. Now, another thing to keep in mind, whether you use a regular lipstick or a liquid lipstick, whatever you put on your face that is red, when you wash your face, you're probably going to have to wash your face 2 or 3 times to get all of that off because the red is going to stick around. So all of those disclaimers aside, let's get into what we're doing. I also have my tablet here. I've got some Google images pulled up of pop art. This is just for me to refer back to. There's not one particular picture that I'm looking at. I'm just kind of looking in general so that I have some kind of frame of reference. Even though I've done this before, I still need something to look at to recreate this. So, easiest thing to do, excuse me 1 second. I feel like I've got something stuck in my gums area. My gums area? Did that make sense? Anyway, it's gonna bug the crap out of me. Hold on 1 second. I'm sorry. That was disgusting, and I just had to get it out of there. And I don't want you guys to have to look at me messing with my mouth. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into this. So the first thing to do is to create your outlines on your face using your eyeliner. So since this is pop art is based off of animation. So, I mean, outlines like a comic book. So I'm going to get this a little bit closer to me so that I don't have to keep looking over here at it. I'm going to do the outside of my face first. I think I'm going to go, since this side of my face is so easy for me to contour, I think I'm going to focus with this side of my face. So, you know, before we get started, I'm wondering if I should take off my brows, because I am going to have to fill those back in with black. I don't think I'm going to. I think we're just going to leave it, and we're just really going to pretend completely like we're putting this over our makeup for the day. And we'll just fill over the top of that, or I've already got my brows filled in. We'll just fill over it with the black, which is okay because that gives you something to work with. Okay, so I feel like, okay, so let me show you the pen that I'm working with. This is the Essence 2-in-1. One side is nice and pointy. That end I don't get a lot of product out of. This end over here is thick. I get more product out of this side. So, but I am scared of this side. So I'm going to, just for giggles, just to see, I'm going to start with the pointy end first. And let's chisel out this cheek over here. I have this brand new mirror sitting over here, but I wonder if I move you over a little bit, if I can get this in here. Probably not. We're not going to do that. I'm sorry. I should have been better prepared for this, and I thought I was. Okay, so let's just go ahead and chisel this out, starting from this temple area. Just kind of going in like that. I'm going to go back over all of these places with the thicker end because it's blacker. That way it's more defined. Now we'll do, let's see, let's go over our nose. So I'm going to go from the side of my nose here. And then draw around like that. And then we got to do under our chin here. Not under our chin, but we're going to define our chin. Okay. Now we've got that. Now we can go back over and define those lines a little bit better. That line got really thick. So you may hear some noises in the background. One, my husband is out there watching television, but it's also raining cats and dogs. Actually, I think it's starting to die down a little bit, but it's always raining here right now. That one got a little thick too. You know what? It's okay, because that's why they make makeup wipes. Let's clean that one up a little bit. This is why I tell you guys so often, I am not a makeup artist. Nor will I ever claim to be. Because I'm just not. Okay. I have worked on this look though. This is not something I'm just jumping on and doing. I have done this before and I have been working on it. But sometimes things like this can still, even if you've done it a lot, sometimes things like this that are not exactly normal can be a little nerve-wracking to do. Okay, so we've got our chin chiseled out there. Now we got to go over our brows with the black as well. And like I said, since we've already got our brows done, it's not going to be... We kind of already have an outline to work with. This is what the most nerve-wracking part is one, drawing on my face with an eyeliner pen, but also filling them in with black. Like I'm already having a little bit of trouble lately just getting them filled in with like my regular stuff. I don't know why, but I've been having problems with it lately. So putting black in my brows drives me nuts. Okay, so that is done there. That is all there is to that. Now we're going to go in and do our dots on the rest of our face. Really quick tip on this. You don't want to go just willy-nilly and just put dots all over your face, because it's not gonna look like pop art. It's gonna look like chicken pox or like you've got a really bad breakout. You want your pattern of dots on your face to actually be concise. That way it looks like it's an actual pattern and it's an actual printing on your face rather than just random dots wherever the heck. So you can do them really close together if you're patient enough to do that, or you can space them out, but do be mindful of the spacing as you go around. So I'm just going to, I believe this is a lip brush. I don't really know what type of brush it is, but it's pointy. So I'm just going to get just on the tip some of this red lipstick. And my suggestion would be to go around the outside of your face first and then go inwards. And just like with the painting, when you start running low here on with your color, with your liquid lipstick, get some up. Okay, so now when you've gotten to a point like I have where you've gone around with the dots a couple of times around your face and you can't really get, another row around, now you can actually start going in just the area that you're in and filling in. So now I'm just going to focus on my forehead area right now. And I'm still following a pattern. So I went up the side, and then I'm going to go across, and then I'm going to come back down. And I brought it down into, started it going into my nose area. Now I'm going to come back over in this area where my cheekular area. I'm going to go into my cheek area now and load my brush back up. And now I'm going to go under my eyes. And now I've just created a new section to work with. And look, sometimes you're going to get ones where you create a little bit of a stroke. That's okay. Don't stress over it too much. Okay, so now this underside is done, mostly. Let me get one more. Okay, so now the underside, oh no! We're going to pretend that didn't happen. The underside of my cheek area here is done, so we're going to go into this. We're going to fix that. I don't know how, but we're going to fix that. We're going to wait for this to dry before we do it, though. So that's never happened to me before, so that's why I'm saying I don't know how we're going to fix it, but we're going to fix it. So let me see, I might need to go get a Q-tip. Okay, my phone buzzed as soon as it started recording. Okay, so this is the way I've decided to fix this. I'm just taking some concealer that has a doe foot applicator. This is a Wet n Wild Photo Focus, but I've just gone in and you can see where I've just put a little bit of concealer where that red stripe was. And I'll just blend that in a little bit. I mean, you're still going to be able to see it, but it's covered over and it's blended. We're just going to leave it like that. Okay, now let's go to the other side of my face. Other side of my face is done. Let's go to my nose. Whoa, we almost had another catastrophe. Whew, me and this brush are not having fun today. Okay, so I think I will go around the side of my nose here and link that into the cheek area. And then we'll go across the top of my nose. And kind of work this section like a triangle. Okay, and now we can do my chin. I'm going to go under my bottom lip line. I think for me it's easier to break this up and work into sections rather than just going all the way around. One, I'm not a very patient person and that would drive me nuts. I feel like when I break things up into sections, it's easier for me to work. Okay, now the last section is my upper lip area. Okay, that's all done. Now the last step is to put on some lips. Now you can, if you want to look up some Google images, maybe there is a particular photo that speaks to you. The last time I did this, I actually put some teardrops underneath, but I just wanted to do something really easy for this one. So, I mean, you can draw out your cat eyes if you want to. I didn't really feel the need to. So yeah, I just wanted to do like the basic, just the basic. But you're going to need a red lip, right? You have to have a red lip. So for this, I'm using my 808 Studio Wonder Metal in the shade Naughty because this is my favorite red right now. Alrighty, there you have it. That is done. So we've got our, like, see, it looks better if you look at me from this side than from this side. But we're done. Okay guys, and then for finishing touches, I just pulled my hair up into a high ponytail, curled it, and brushed those curls out a little bit, and spread the ponytail a little bit to give it a little bit of volume. Then I have these really big, obnoxious sunglasses that I just thought worked so well. Don't you think? If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button down below. Also, if you have not already, hit that subscribe button down below. While you're at it, hit the bell next to it. That's going to give you notifications on when I post new videos. Also, if you are not following me on Instagram, it's BiloxiBeauty82, the same way that it is spelled here. Also, check out my Facebook page. It's also BiloxiBeauty82. Should be doing some Facebook Live pretty soon if I get enough of you over there. That's the only way I can do live videos right now. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.